What's up, guys? Matt here from Matt Mines Crypto. Today, I'm supposed to report to you my 8-month earning report from my MatchX M2 Pro miner, and I am less than excited today because I found out that my DataDash wallet for my M2 Pro has been hacked, and I have no MXC tokens anymore. So, with that said, I want to get into what happened, why it happened, and how to not let that happen to you. So, let's get right into it. All right, we're back, and like I said, I have some bad news. I want to preface this entire video by saying that none of this is MatchX or the MXC Foundation's fault. I take 100% responsibility for this. It is not a bad project. I'm super bummed about this whole thing because it was and still is my favorite miner and project that I'm involved with, and I think it has the most potential. So I want to start this video off by saying that not MatchX's problem, not the MXC Foundation's problem, my fault. I take full responsibility. So what happened, right? If you saw my last video, I just spent what was supposed to be a week in Costa Rica, and I ended up contracting coronavirus. It's been a tough month. I had to extend my trip an extra 10 days to quarantine. And during that process, I didn't have my computer, my camera, my microphone, and I couldn't do any work in regards to that. So what I was doing was kind of getting ahead and getting my numbers together for my different miners and stuff like that, so I can do some earnings reports for you guys. With that said, I was trying to log into my DataDash wallet on like the 20th or 21st of this month, and I was struggling to log in. It kept saying invalid user ID. I thought maybe I just had crappy Wi-Fi or bad service in Costa Rica, and I chalked it up to that. I got back a few days ago now, and I was ready to do my video for my M2 Pro, my 8-month earning report, and I still couldn't get in. So I started going back and forth with customer support with MatchX, and they were great going back and forth with. And moral of the story, they said that there was some suspicious activity. My account got shut down, and they were doing some more due diligence that the password had been changed. I had been hacked. And that they withdrew all of my MatchX or all my MXC tokens. I'm laughing now because I've had a couple days to process this. I was not laughing that day because if you saw my last video, at the 7-month mark, I was just around, I think, between $5,000 and $6,000 in US dollar value of MXC token. So yeah, it was a lot for me to handle that I was hacked, and it's completely my fault. And why is it completely my fault? Because I never set up my 2-factor authenticator, and I will never make that mistake again. And if you take anything from this video, write this down. Set up your 2-factor authenticator on all of your platforms, all your emails, all of your wallets, anything that you have. Make sure that you have the highest level of security set up for all those things, because I'm not going to share anything right now because I'm like really hypersensitive to any information that might be on the screen, but I do have it up on my other thing. I have the exact transaction from when this hacker took the tokens out of my wallet, and at the time that he transferred the tokens, it was worth just over $5,300. So if there's anything good about that, MXC did go up and hit an all-time high of between 12 and 13 cents about a week ago, and that would have put the value closer to $800 or $8,500. So he didn't take me for as much as he could have, but what makes me super sad is that I know where this project's going long term, and I have a feeling that $5,300 that he took from me will eventually be worth, I don't know, 50 grand or something like that, right? So very, very expensive lesson that I learned. I'm bummed, but I'm glad that it happened now before the account did get to an enormous exorbitant amount of tokens, right? So yes, I had close to 70,000 MXC tokens in that wallet. Does it say exactly how many tokens? Okay, yeah, he took me for just under 63,000 MXC tokens. So I say he, could have been he or she, but bummer of a week. I don't have an earnings report for you after 8 months of running my MatchX M2 Pro miner, and it's got me contemplating what direction I can pivot with this, right? There's two things I'm gonna do. One, I can continue to make videos on the MatchX M2 Pro miner that I have going now and show what happens when the miner fuel drops down to, I believe it's gonna drop down to 50%. I don't have exact information yet. My account's still being recovered right now. It's going to be a couple-day process going back and forth with MatchX to get it recovered and making sure that everything's set up properly. But I can continue to see what my miner health, my miner fuel drops down to, and how long it takes me to recover to be as close to 100% miner fuel as possible, and what the earnings look like along that process. And then I also thought about purchasing a new miner so I can continue to document the entire journey from start to finish, having a fresh miner, earning 100% miner fuel, and do that. So I'm thinking about doing both ways. I'm definitely going to continue reporting back to you guys what happens as far as when you drain your account completely, how low the miner fuel goes to, and then what the earnings look like after that. So stay tuned for that. I'll have an update video on that. Other than that, I got nothing for you. I got hacked. I messed up. I love MatchX. I love the MXC Foundation project. I still recommend you getting one. When you get one, make sure you set up your two-factor authenticator, because you need to protect yourself. If you're new to this channel and you're looking to get one of these, in just 7 months' time, I made over $5,000 total. From this miner. The miner cost me $3,000 up front. It paid for itself in 5.25 months, I believe. And if you're looking to get one yourself, I have a link in the description for $50 off MatchX M2 Pro, and it ships within 7 to 14 days. You'll get it at your doorstep, and I highly recommend it. I'm probably going to be buying a second one myself so I can document that journey completely. But nothing changes for me in regards to this project, my support for it, and my belief in it. It just stinks that I messed up and I got hacked. And yeah, if you're watching this, if you hacked me from this channel, you're going to hell. Just kidding. I believe in karma. Something bad's gonna happen to you, and I'm just happy to be here still. So with that said, hope life is good, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.